So guys, what we're about to watch today is very, very, very satisfying. We're about to watch Myron Gaines trying his best to defend his homie Walter the Goomba from getting smacked across the face with truth and logic. And as we all know, you cannot beat logic with lies. And that's something Myron knows best. Myron's whole career is debunking brain dead Miami with logic, but we also gotta remember that Myron is a very loyal guy. So when it comes to the homies, he will break rules, but guess what? It doesn't matter who you are, you cannot beat logic with lies. Myron was fighting an unbeatable battle, so eventually Fresh did get smacked across the face with truth and logic. And it feels so good seeing a cocky retard like Fresh getting humbled. Guys, I find it insane that Fresh doesn't admit that he isn't shit without Myron. He is so arrogant, he thinks he's good at his job. You would never find a clip of Fresh saying, people watch Fresh and Fit for Myron only, not for him. Or at least most viewers, if you don't want to say everyone, just say most viewers watch Fresh and Fit for Myron, not for me. If he says that, I don't think I'll be making these videos. It's the fact that he is so cocky that he thinks he's the shit, when in reality, he's absolutely nothing without Myron. Guys, just watch this clip real quick and tell me this Goomba doesn't deserve an ass whooping.
Now, between you two, if only one of you could be successful, who would it be?
I'd say Fresh, man.
You?
Yeah.
Why do you agree with him or no?
I mean, in different ways, yeah.
No, only one has to be successful. The other will become a bum.
I'm not about to be broke, so.
Fresh, yeah.
Oh, so him. He'll be the loser?
Nah, I'm not a loser, just.
No. Well, I said bum. I mean, loser's less harsh, actually, I would say.
I like making money, bro, so. Probably me.
This ungrateful monster basically said that he's better than Myron. I don't get why he isn't hiding the fact that he's very ungrateful. Like, is this Barbados creature shameless? This is way beyond delusion. If this Barbados coconut actually believes what he just said, then he's 100% mentally ill. No question about that. Myron works so hard to keep his show high quality. He never fails to give us some good entertainment and education. Meanwhile, this retarded Goomba goes to the club and claims that, think about this, on some level, I'm networking. Anyhow, I do a better job than Myron. This pervert goes to the club for whores talking about networking. Shut the fuck up. But anyway, guys, today we got a legendary Fresh and Fit caller who destroyed Fresh with straight facts, no lies. This legendary caller made Walter's coconut brain run out of words.
I mean, that's one of my questions. Like, to me, it's like you're a terrible judge of character. I mean, it's obvious. You got millions of people all over the world. They can clearly tell that he's weak and he's going to betray you eventually if he hasn't already. And you somehow are loyal to someone who's not loyal to you. I mean, what are you, stupid?
All right, anything else you got, bro?
Well, so you ain't got an answer
cool.
to that. You see, it's funny. It's funny how, like, I'm calling in, I'm asking you a question, and you don't got an answer.
You can just see in Myron's face that he actually agrees with this caller. Let's be real, guys. Myron deep down knows Fresh is the biggest liability and a retard, but the reason he's so loyal to him is because he sympathizes with this fucking Goomba. Myron knows if he gets rid of Fresh, it is done for him. What is he gonna do? Suck dick for money?
So with that said, if Fresh was a snake, bro, he would have been gone years ago, bro. So I think time and the body of evidence proves that your assertion is actually incorrect.
Actually, I'm going to have to, counteract that and say that Fresh needs you. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, Fresh is going to be quote-unquote loyal because he has nowhere else to go. Yeah, he started up a new channel. The dude can't even break 6,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Even if you go in the comments, everybody's making fun of him on his channel.
Myron is straight up yapping here, bro. He's just trying to find words to defend his useless co-host. Just like this caller said, Fresh needs you. Why the would Fresh leave the 50% of Myron's revenue? That would be, listen, I know Fresh is stupid, but that would be just like crazy. You know what I'm saying? He needs the money, bro. He gotta take those car photos on Instagram for him to get bitches, bro. He needs Myron's money.
Leave and go where?
Bro.
He can't leave, bro. He has no talent, bro. He has no talent. Where's he gonna go?
You know what's funny,
This
bro?
nigga just don't like you, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's really what it comes
It's funny.
down
Like, he has no talent. This nigga's like, oh, he could have left and go where?
bro.
Go where?
The money we made, bro. I don't think you understand, bro. Is like
There ain't no weed, nigga. First of all, there's no weed, nigga. You just sitting there. Niggas don't even understand what the half the time, nigga. There's no weed, nigga. You just sitting there leeching off of a nigga with talent, and you rich off of another man's back, bro. Ain't no weed, nigga. You don't do. Ain't no weed, nigga. You're trash, nigga.
Well, actually,
you're trash.
Hold on, bro.
You bring no talent. You're not smart, nigga. You're awkward. You're annoying. Nobody likes you, bro. Like, there's no weed, bro. Shut up, bro. I don't even ask you no questions, bro. Don't talk to me, bro.
Yo, let me be very explicit.
Guys, this is an evil laugh. He's laughing because he knows he's not going anywhere because Myron is too loyal. Despite the fact of him being absolutely useless, he's still gonna take the 50%. This is an evil Goomba, and it's not like he's deceitful or manipulative. He's too dumb to do that. He just got lucky.
Or a business partner could have done the exact same thing. It's not like he's just some master communicator that can just make deals that no one else can do. The nigga can't even talk, bro. The nigga can't talk.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny,
you're talking about a man that can't even talk, bro.
You know what's funny? I've gone to some of your favorite YouTubers, their deals as well. I just don't talk about it. And it's funny because I'm not the most articulate person. I know that part. But I'm still here on the show and you're still watching it. So I didn't say, bro, your hate towards me.
Yeah, but nobody wants you on the show, though. That's the point. Nobody wants you there.
Guess what? People still
like watching you is like
right now.
All right, man. We gotta listen to Fresh. All right, let's just, you know what I'm saying? Listen to Fresh, bro. You feel me? I can't wait until it's over. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of what you are. You're like a distraction. You're like a speed bump. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas gotta like endure you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, shout out to this caller. He said, you're a distraction. Niggas gotta endure you. I swear to God, that is so true. When I watch Fresh and Fit, I gotta mute Fresh when he talks. This how unbearable this guy is. Fresh talks like he just got done learning how to pronounce words. Fresh talks like his big lips are too heavy for him.
When you're talking to women, they're outsmarting you, bro. They're out debating you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And they're dumb. These bitches are dumb as shit. And they're outsmarting you, bro.
Yo, caller.
You're stupid.
Caller, look.
You're actually
So are you, bro? You're really dumb. You're super dumb, bro.
Caller.
And you're broke.
No, you're super dumb.
And you're broke, bro. Broke and dumb is bad.
You're super dumb.
Yo, caller, so let me ask you this, bro.
Guys, I swear to God, I'd rather be broke for the rest of my life than be rich with a coconut brain. Fresh, Myron's money will never buy you IQ points. Myron is your rich daddy, so enjoy his money and shut the fuck up.
Irrelevant.
Yeah,
and then he said, see, that's what I mean. You don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? What?
Okay, look, man.
What?
Bro.
That made no sense, bro.
Okay, yo.
The nigga's dumb, bro.
Right.
The nigga has a low IQ, bro. Like,
hey, all right, yo, it's just very simple, dude. Look, you're not in business with Fresh, so you don't have to, like, you don't trust him or you think he's a snake. That's fine.
But he's gonna betray you, bro.
Sure.
I'm telling you, he's gonna betray you.
Yeah, sure. I disagree with you on that.
Would have been a while ago.
It would have been a while ago, in my opinion.
I think he already betrayed you, but you just don't know about it.
We got the
but
money,
I think he's gonna like betray you in a major way.
We got the money.
You know, one day.
It wouldn't matter,
because
bro.
at the end of the day, you're the kind of
Did you hear what this ugly Goomba just said? Hold on, let me replay it.
don't know about it.
We got the
but
money,
I
bro.
think he's gonna like betray you in a major way.
We got the money.
You know, one day.
It wouldn't matter,
because
bro.
at the end of the day, you're the kind of
First off, we got the money. It wouldn't matter. What do you mean it wouldn't matter if we got the money, bro? That's all he cares about. All he cares about is money, bro. This guy worships money. I would bet my life that Fresh would suck a BBC for 100,000. I know for a fact that Fresh finds somebody who pays him more than Myron, he would immediately stab him in the back. What this ugly Goomba is doing to Myron is a crime. I know Myron sympathizes a lot with Fresh, but God, this guy's a snake. When Walter the Goomba publicly snakes Myron, we're all gonna have the biggest. I told you.
Myron, you're the type of person you're going to stand for what you believe in no matter what. You're going to go against all odds. Fresh is weak, okay? He's soft. He doesn't stand for anything. So the minute there's like real controversy where he feels like his back is against the wall and it's him versus you, he will betray you. The only reason he hasn't done it yet is because he needs you to survive. He's like a leech. You see what I'm saying? But the moment some opportunity comes across where he doesn't need you and he can go without you, he's going to take it, bro.
Again,
shout out to this legendary caller. I couldn't agree more. That's 100% true. If you can't see that Fresh is very weak, then you gotta be as dumb as him.
a lot of bad press on me.
Okay, doing what? Well, doing what? You're going to take it. You could have done it a long time. Doing what?
You said what?
Hold on. Caller, do you know what I did before I met Myron?
So, no, you said you could have done it a long time ago. What would he have done a long time ago without you?
This is very important. This is very important, caller. Do you know what I did before I met Myron?
Be a widow ass nigga from Barbados.
You don't know anything.
This is what Fresh was doing before he met Myron.
It's really nice.
Yo, but you got a nice body, like for real.
Thank you.
You ever been to the islands?
I haven't.
Yeah?
I would love to though.
Yeah, I'm from Barbados, so definitely
Okay. Well, you can definitely put some Barbados in me.
This is the co-host of the biggest self-improvement podcast in the world. Fresh's message should be, if I'm a retard and I made it this far, you can do it too. But the Goomba is so delusional, he doesn't know that he's a retard. He thinks he's a genius. Guys, if you think Walter is a weak bitch, like the video and subscribe. Thank you for watching, bro.